come with the second match of the double header. Islamabad versus Karachi. Islamabad has been a little bit boom down because they have lost their matches, and that is very problematic with Islamabad. On the second hand, after that Lahore match, they have been scoring totals under 160, and that is not a good factor to up their cool factor and up their winning factor. But I think this time they did see that target which was beyond their wits, which everybody thought. And if you see, most things were credited to Roman Rice, RRK, because he, got those wickets which were totally setting them up for 100. 54 for 1, of course. Colin Munro, the New Zealander, has ended up to be the... this time we have seen the totally down, a person who has failed to do anything, has not belonged to Lahore Qalandars, but instead was drafted for Karachi, Colin Munro, and he has not done anything, totally. That's our first wicket gone. Maybe they should send him down the order. Cameron Delport and Colin Munro have totally done nothing this time. And maybe they should send them down the order. Maybe he can do something. But in the opening, I don't think so, because they lose the wicket very early. Wow, that is the thing which I didn't like. Well, that is what happened. And then after that, in 5 overs, 54 runs was very good thanks to Babar Azam, Liam Livingstone. Babar Azam and Fakhar Zaman are totally good opening player in T20s. Babar Azam in his red hot form, hitting in clusters, touching it, lovely. And he always hits in clusters. And those, how he plays the boundary? Boom, and he flicks his wrist in, this way, which I can't imagine. And then that one, look, he's, just like this. Boom, and then just going away, and it's just, I don't know how he did that. He dabbed it, the ball is coming, and he dabbed it, and it has gone for 4. I wonder how much force he put into that, because that looked that he just did nothing at all, and it went for the boundary by 4. It looked like as he did it with his mind. That was such a lovely shot. I think Babar Azam is a really class player, and he's gonna turn out to be one of the very classy players, and one of those, really lovely players like Javed Neandaz. We have seen he has been a lovely player. Islamabad, also lovely. So one of these players, he can turn out to be these players. He is a lovely player. The way he plays these shots, cover drives and everything is marvelous. Yeah, that's the word I can use. Marvelous. Totally marvelous. Now if we see the next, Colin Munro after that gone, Liam Livingstone is also one of those guys who is lovely for England. He has scored a century in the NAFTA T20 League to win his team the NAFTA T20 League. That was lovely. Yeah, Liam Livingstone. Well, you haven't heard that. He's also been picked for the Rajasthan Royals in the IPL. Hope he does very good over there. But right now, he's been playing good in the PSL. So now if we see, Liam Livingstone, 56 runs, Babar Azam 68 runs. But RRK came. He was the match winner for Islamabad United. He got the first wicket, and then he got the second wicket, and then he got the third wicket, 3 for 27. And that would level them out to 168 for 8. I think, moment of the match is RRK's 3 for 27. Roman Rice 3 for 27. That was lovely because they were at one stage looking for 200. They were cruising 155 for 4, and they ended up 168 for 8. Wow! That is totally good by Roman Rice. That is the thing which is my really favorite moment. Another moment is like Asif Ali's batting. Here's the second thing. Let's go ahead. Well, Roman Rice did very good, but what can they do with the ball? Yeah, Amir, he hit a 6. And that is what got them to 168 actually. They were 160 at that time, and Muhammad Amir hit a 6. That was very surprising. That was a 6 of the second last ball of the innings. That was good, right? Ain't it? But then, the last ball, it was out, okay? 168 for 8. That's the end. Now, let's go on with the batting of Islamabad United. Okay, first wicket gone. Luke Ronchi was a godfather. Mir Khan, and that's the name which he got. He totally killed some batsmen. He killed some giants. He's the giant killer. Because, he first did it with AB de Villiers. Yeah, bye-bye AB de Villiers. Then Shane Watson was also down the throat of Mir Khan. And then after that, now we have Luke Ronchi just going down the throat. And that was such an easy catch. Maybe he was going to go off square cover, and then he got caught, okay? So that was the problem for them. Here's the second thing. Now the second wicket went very quickly of Hussain Talat, and that was a lovely stumping, quick hands from Ben Dunk. And again, Rizwan, here's the thing. I mean, Asif Ali, when he came in, Rizwan dropped him in the field. I mean, he's a good fielder. He's a wicket keeper by trade, but he's a good fielder. Maybe that missed chance would have been good, or even Amir Yamin's run out could have done it for them, but never that thing happened. Again, here's the second thing. What a lovely catch from Ingram. Ingram, you see, he was, I mean, like over there. Yeah, I mean, he's just looking up, staring up at it. And then, I mean, it came so, I mean, like, suddenly. And then he raises his left hand up, and he jumps straight forward. And I mean, it's only luck that can make you catch a ball in this state. Because, I mean, you're just blindly grabbing that maybe it's here the ball or here the ball, and then you're diving. And that is one of the most toughest catches. And I think it's the best catch I've ever seen in the PSL. There's also that catch which Babar Azam gave to Lendl Simmons in the 2018. That was also lovely when he got Aga Salman dished up for 50. That was good. And this one is totally excellent for calling India. But that is where 3 wickets gone. Asif Ali is this match. If 60 runs are remaining, he can do it. If 60 runs are remaining, 66 runs are remaining of 36 balls, he can reduce it very quickly. And he did the same thing. 66 were remaining of 36, and he just made it out. And part of the thing was maybe Usman Shinwari's no ball problem. Here's the message, especially to Usman Shinwari. Please work on your no balls. When you're gonna, I mean, he's not gonna. Okay, here's my thing. I'm gonna get okay, that is a little bit strange, but I don't think so he's gonna get selected for the England squad. He has a totally big no ball problem. I think what is that no ball problem, but he's totally having a no ball problem. I don't think so he can be selected for the England squad because he is totally obsessed with the no ball. That was totally a no ball performance. Part of it got Asif Ali. I mean, that was very well done from Asif Ali. Yeah. 70 runs were totally well done. And well done from Usman Shinwari to make Islamabad win the match. That was such a good no ball show. Maybe he needs to work on his, front foot. He has also done that in the past, and we saw him give away the Lahore Qalandars match in a super over, and that was the thing. He gave it away again. That was always happens. Now I think if it's over, I think Usman Shinwari didn't do a good job. And second thing, the fielding wasn't good. They dropped a bit of catches. Yeah, you see, of course, Rizwan dropping a very crucial catch. That was not expected, not intended. Asif Ali is this man. We have seen him play in the MSL, that 80 runs. We know how that is. Asif Ali is this man. He is going to hit a boundary in every over, spice up the run rate. And then after that, he's going to go in just a magic whoosh. And then the total is right in your head. He's just going to hit a boundary, a 6, once in an over, and then the run rate is all level. That is the thing which Asif Ali does. And yeah, maybe sometimes he can get a little bit leg side-ish, but that is the side effects of power hitting. This is all for today. And if you want to see more videos, go to my website, zidanehamid.com, or even log to my Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be waiting for your feedback. Assalamu alaikum.